A big welcome to Steve's Kitchen. A big thank you to Mike and Vee for reminding me. Mike's been making our ketchup, Steve's Kitchen ketchup, that I made on the channel a long time ago, and I feel like I should update it. Not that I'm going to change it. I still think it's one of the best ketchups you can make, but I think it just needs tidying up a little bit. Now, one of the most famous ketchups in the world, Heinz tomato ketchup, they cleaned up their act a little bit. They used to have a lot of corn sugars and all sorts of preservatives in there. I think some versions still do have, and a lot of ketchups come with all sorts of unnecessary artificial additives and flavorings, and we can make this one costs around about, I think, 4 or 5 Australian dollars in the shops. We can make this probably for under $1 with virtually no preservatives, and it tastes just delicious. So I'm going to show you that right now. Tomato pastes. Now, why am I using tomato paste? Well, you could do your own tomatoes, boil them down until you get a rich, thick concentrate. It takes a lot of time. These tomato pastes, even the home brand, are just pure tomato that's been boiled down. There's no additives in there, so it's a really good shortcut to get an intense tomato flavor. I could go for a good brand like this. I do find that the home brand, supermarket brands of paste work perfectly well. So what I'm going to do is start off by cracking one of these open. Now this is about 170 grams, which is about 6 ounces of a concentrated tomato paste. Now let's see if we can get all of that in the bowl in one hit. And don't worry if we leave a little bit in the can, we'll work on that in a moment. Take half a teaspoon of onion powder and half a cup of nice hot water from the kettle, and that'll just help rehydrate that onion powder. We're adding 2 tablespoons of soft brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I've got a small pinch of allspice and a little pinch of clove in together. 1/4 teaspoon of keen mustard powder, or any mustard powder if you like. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, why have I mixed it in a separate little jug? Well, no particular reason, except for I'm going to try and use the liquid in here to rinse out the rest of the little tin. And that's just to get the last of that tomato paste out. Now the rest of this can just go straight in with the tomato paste. Lastly, I want to add 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. And tomato ketchup really does need that sweet and vinegary element. So how is that looking? I'm just going to get a whisk in there, and if we start to blend this together, you'll see after a very short time, you are going to get a smell off of here that will remind you exactly of a beautiful tomato ketchup. It starts to thicken through like that. And you're going to have a ketchup here that rivals anything you can buy in the shops. Oh, it's so delicious. And the beauty with this sauce is it gets a little better over the first 2 or 3 days. So let it mature a little if you like. Put it back into a container like this and you're ready to go. Trust me, this is a super way of saving money if you're on a budget at all, making a ketchup that has very few preservatives, any artificial preservatives that is, and one that tastes really great. So thank you again, Mike and Vee, for reminding me to remake this video for you all out there. I hope you enjoy it. Be good, and check out the mayonnaises, and I'll probably actually do the salad cream again very shortly. So check them out. Be good. I'll see you next time. Take care.